Welcome to Blind Truth. Today, get ready to embark on an extraordinary journey as we unveil the 20 most incredible treasures discovered in private mines. From hidden gems to ancient artifacts, prepare to be amazed by the stories behind these remarkable finds. Let's dive into the fascinating world of private mining treasures together. Number 20. Amethyst. Let's talk about something amazing. Imagine finding a valuable gem while mining. That's what happened with amethyst. It's not as famous as other gems, but it's still precious. In Thunder Bay, Canada, a man found a big amethyst crystal in a private mine. It was worth about $50,000. This was surprising because nobody expected to find something so valuable. Amethyst isn't as expensive as gold or diamonds, but this find was still exciting. The guy who found it was really happy. Wouldn't you be too if you found something worth so much money? Number 19. Gold mines. Some people think gold is really important in the world. They say it's what we use to measure the value of money. For example, countries keep a lot of gold in special places like Fort Knox in the United States. Gold mines are all over the world. They are big holes in the ground where people find gold. Some of the biggest gold mines are in South Africa, Indonesia, and Nevada. People keep digging for gold because it's worth a lot of money. Some mines are deep caves, while others are just holes in the ground where people dig. But one day, all the gold might run out because there's only so much of it. For now, people will keep digging because gold is valuable. Number 18. Turquoise. Turquoise is a special kind of gemstone. You might not hear a lot about it when people talk about precious stones, but it's still pretty famous, especially in places like Nevada, USA. There, they dig it out of the ground. Getting turquoise is not easy. It's valuable, but hard to find and get ready for sale. At the Blue Moon Mine in Nevada, they have to dig deep into the ground and even use explosives to find turquoise. They don't just look at the ground, they look for veins where the stones might be. Turquoise, like gold, follows certain paths underground, so miners have to be careful where they dig. If they dig in the wrong place, they'll just find dirt, which isn't worth anything. When they find turquoise, they clean it up and sell it as jewelry. You can find pieces on their website that cost thousands of dollars because of the turquoise in them. So turquoise is more than just a color, it's a valuable gemstone. Number 17. Cobalt. Cobalt is a special metal. It's not like gold or jewels. Sometimes, having the right metal is what you need to finish a job. Here's a story from the Democratic Republic of Congo in 2019. They wanted to reopen a mine called the Matuna Mining Project. This mine had copper and cobalt, but they weren't interested in copper this time. They wanted cobalt. Why? Because there was a big demand for metals used in batteries. Car companies were making more electric cars, which need lots of cobalt. Cobalt is important for making lithium-ion batteries, which are used in electric cars like Tesla. So places like Congo wanted to get as much cobalt as they could to sell for making batteries. It's all about supply and demand in the end. Number 16. Opal. Opals. They're famous gemstones that have been around for a long time. Way before big mining projects started, opals were super rare. They were so special that royalty got them as gifts and showed them off to show how rich and important they were. Opals come in different types and colors, which makes them even more valuable. Most opals come from Australia and Ethiopia, but you can find some in Nevada, USA too. Ever heard of the show Gold Rush? There's another show called Outback Opal Hunters, which is about Australians mining opals and trying to strike it rich with how much opal they find every year. It's a big business. Number 15. Sapphires. Sapphires are one of the most famous gemstones. They are part of a group with rubies and diamonds. Some places where sapphires are found a lot are Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, and Laos. These places produce high-quality sapphires. Not all gemstones are the same. Sapphires can be found in many places around the world, like Africa, Central Asia, Australia, and North America. They need to be refined to bring out their quality. Even though they can be found in many places, they are still valuable. When sapphires are mined and made pure, they have a deep blue color. People like to wear them in jewelry like rings or earrings. I think sapphires are really cool because of their blue color. Number 14. Diamond. In early 2023, a couple was digging for diamonds in their mine in India. They bought the land and shared it with the original owner. They promised to share any profits from significant finds. They found 11 diamonds in over 2 years, not a lot, but one they found in early 2023 was big, 8.01 carats. It was worth $45,000 even after splitting profits, and they found an even bigger one. This shows that though there aren't many diamonds, they can be valuable when found. Number 13. Rubies. Just like sapphires, rubies vary in quality. Some are not even worth $1, while others can be worth a lot, tens of thousands or even millions of dollars. This might make you want to go find rubies, but be cautious. Rubies are found all over the world, but not all places are easy to mine them from. Miners have to figure out if it's worth trying to mine rubies in certain areas. And remember, not all rubies are the same. The best ones have a pure, vibrant red color. These are the most valuable. Rubies with orange or purple tones are less valuable. Despite this, rubies are very popular gemstones. You might even know someone named Ruby. Number 12. Tanzanite. Tanzanite, a type of stone not many know about. Mining for it can be exciting because if you're lucky and skilled, you might find a huge piece that could change your life. In Tanzania, a small-scale miner found 2 massive pieces of tanzanite, each weighing 15 kilograms. They were worth over $3 million in total. What's interesting is that this miner, despite his small operation, decided to use the money to build a school and help his community. It's touching, isn't it? We could use more people like him. While not everyone needs to become a miner, he shows how taking risks can lead to big rewards, fulfilling the miner's dream. Number 11. Topaz. Mining for rare gemstones can be expensive, but Topaz Mountain in Utah is different. It was created by Richard Pine, David Stemmons, and others who wanted to give people a chance to try mining. They let you keep any topaz you find. There are also other minerals like bixbyite to discover. Topaz comes in different colors and is valuable to jewelers. The tour costs only $30, so it's a great deal. You won't find many places like this, so it's worth checking out. Imagine if a gold mine did the same thing. Number 10. Gold nugget. Gold nuggets are special. When people mine for gold, they usually find small pieces called flakes or dust. These are everywhere and easy to find. But what everyone hopes for is a big, shiny gold nugget. They're rare and worth a lot more money. Sometimes people find huge nuggets that start gold rushes and make history. The biggest one was found in Brazil in 1983. It weighed 52 kilograms and would be worth around $3 million today. Just imagine finding something like that. It's incredible. Number 9. Citrine. Citrine is a special kind of gemstone. It's so rare that you won't find it naturally in most parts of the world. It's so rare that some other gemstones are made to look like citrine and sold as if they are citrine, but they're not the real deal. So don't waste your money on fake ones. One interesting thing about citrine is its color. It's usually yellow or pale, and nobody is quite sure why. Sometimes its color can change under UV light, but even then, it's a bit of a mystery why it naturally looks the way it does. Even though citrine is rare, some huge ones have been found in Brazil, some several meters long. Brazil is like a treasure chest for rare stones. Number 8. Blue sapphire. Blue sapphires are special. They're different from regular sapphires. They're totally natural, not heated, which makes them more expensive. The color of a gemstone can show how valuable it is. Blue sapphires with the purest blue color are very valuable. Many people like blue sapphires because they symbolize calmness, serenity, and spirituality. The color blue stands for loyalty, faith, and devotion. That's why lots of people choose blue sapphires for engagement rings and wedding jewelry. Some people even think blue sapphires have magical powers, like keeping away bad things. So if someone asks you which sapphire is the best, it's the blue sapphire. Number 7. Emerald Mine. This green gem is loved by jewelry makers. If you're lucky enough to find a mine with emeralds, you're set for a good while. In Afghanistan, people make a living by searching through the Hindu Kush mountains for emeralds. Yes, they found a mine up there, and they're showing off the emeralds they found. The funny thing is, even though emeralds can sell for a lot of money, the miners who risk their lives to find them only get a few bucks for each one, unless they find something really rare. Throughout history, and even now, mining has always been tough and competitive. Number 6. Herkimer Diamonds. This next thing is like a public service announcement. I want to tell you about something called Herkimer Diamonds. They're not really diamonds. They're actually a type of quartz. But they look like diamonds because of how they're shaped. Even though they're not as valuable as real diamonds, you can still find them and make money from them. Just be careful if someone tries to sell you one, because they're not the same as real diamonds. Number 5. Colombian Emeralds. A place where people have been finding emeralds for a long time. They've been making a lot of money from it. If you visit Colombia, especially the Eastern Cordillera region, you'll find 3 places where they mine emeralds. They dig really deep into the ground and find lots of green stones. At one point, the government had to step in because different groups were fighting over the wealth from the mines. Colombia is the second biggest exporter of emeralds in the world, right after Zambia. That says a lot about how many emeralds they have there. Number 4. Viking Mine. The Vikings were known for raiding and taking things from other places, but they also liked to keep treasure for themselves. They needed wealth to travel to other parts of the world. Viking treasure can still be found in Europe. In Sweden, near Stockholm, there was a treasure trove found. It had silver necklaces, arm rings, and coins. They also found Viking houses with treasure hidden under the floorboards. Some people think the treasure was hidden there because the village was attacked. Either way, it's a cool piece of history. Number 3. Spanish silver. There's a special kind of treasure that's not found on land, shipwreck treasure. Just as many treasure hunters go after this treasure as the ones on land. If you know where to look, it can be easier to find. Spanish ships have sunk in the ocean, leaving treasures behind. One famous shipwreck is the Nuestra Señora de Topas. It was part of the Spanish treasure fleet that went from South America, gathering treasures to fill Spain's coffers. Unfortunately, a hurricane sank many of these ships in different places. The Nuestra Señora de Topas held 40 tons of gold and silver, plus many kilos of Colombian emeralds, some of the finest and most expensive in the world. People tried to find this ship many times, but couldn't. Then, in 1985, it was found, and its treasure was worth $400 million. Number 2. The Beta Hunt Gold Mine. Some places in the world are really good for finding gold, but Australia might be the best. That's because Australia has some of the purest gold. That makes it very valuable. Places like the Beta Hunt Gold Mine have been finding gold for a long time, and they're not stopping anytime soon. When you see the gold they're finding in that mine, you might wish you were there mining with them. And they're still making the mine bigger, so who knows what else they might find down there. Number 1. The Pink Opal. You might think this opal comes from Australia, but it actually comes from Peru. Pink opals are mostly found there. Peruvian opals are special to Peru. They are the country's national gemstone. Australia and a few other places have pink opals too, but Peru has a lot of them. Pink opals from Peru are really pink. They have soft and soothing colors, ranging from light pink to vibrant rose. These opals are mostly found in Peru. They are known for their translucent look and unique colors. They show flashes of pink and other soft colors. People believe they have healing qualities and gentle energy. This makes them special and beautiful. Pink opals are some of the brightest stones you'll ever see. People value them a lot. That's all for today's talk about rare and valuable gemstones. Which gemstone did you find most interesting? Do you know of any other treasures? Let me know in the comments below. Also, check out the other cool stuff on the screen. Thanks for watching. See you next time.